everyone, it's me again. I'm Lena and I'm from the Healthcare Landscape Group. In this video, I'd like to talk about my third DE, which is on the success rates of treatments. Now, in this video, I will be solving the two main problems of this week's DE3. So, for the first problem, the first problem is the success rate of the standard treatment for patients suffering thyroid cancer is claimed to be 70%. So what we know is the claimed success rate, let's put it in abbreviation, will be 70%. That is the information that we know. So firstly, A. In a sample of N patients, X is the number of patients for which the treatment is successful. Write down a suitable distribution to model X. Give a reason for your choice of model. Now, I have searched about all of the types of distribution, and after looking at each definition and what fits that each single distribution, I came to the conclusion that the binomial distribution is a suitable distribution for model X, since the model X only have two possible outcomes: successful and not successful, or in other words, success or failure. So the binomial distribution is a distribution that represents uses only two possible outcomes. And then the binomial distribution, the model X also have independent trials. So the success of one patient doesn't rely or isn't dependent on the success of other patients. So that is problem one. The suitable distribution to model X is the binomial distribution. Next, for B. 1B is a random sample of 10 patients. A random sample of 10 patients, they received the standard treatment, and in only 3 cases were claimed successful. If it is thought that the standard treatment was not effective as it is claimed, please test the claim at a 5% level of significance, meaning that you find the success rate of the treatment then compared to the 5% of the claim rate. Now, for this problem, I have searched about what is claim rate and level of significance, and I don't quite understand the concept. So please excuse me if I did this problem wrong. So I just answered what is the success rate, actual success rate of the treatment, and then the claim success rate, and then compare, because I don't understand the concept of the 5 level of significance and 5% of the claim rate. So if you guys have any other suggestions, any ideas that you can add on this problem, can explain it to me, then I'll be glad to hear. So I found that the success rate of the treatment is 30%, since in 10 patients, let's say there's only 3 cases that is effective. So 3 over 10 is the same thing as 30 over 100, and 30 over 100 equals 30%. Now that is the actual success rate of the treatment. Now the claimed success rate is 70%. So the thought that the standard treatment was not as effective as it is claimed is correct, because the claimed success rate, which is the 70%, is more than or not equal to the actual success rate. So the actual success rate is only 30%, but the claim success rate is 70%. So therefore, this claim is incorrect. The claim rate is not correct. So that is for the two little problems for problem A. Then for problem B, if treatment A has a success rate as a 60% success rate, and treatment B has a 90% success rate, then is B 4 times more successful, or 1.5 times more successful compared to treatment A. So for this problem, since treatment B, I came to the conclusion that treatment B is 1 times more successful compared to treatment A, since 0.9, which is 90%, divided by 0.6, which is 60%, will equal 1.6, that 1.5 times. And then for this problem, they said that is it 1.5 times more successful or 4 times more successful? Now we're calculating the success rate, not the failure rate. The failure rate is 4 times, and the success rate is 1.5 times. So if we are calculating the success rate of the treatment B compared to treatment A, treatment B is 1.5 times more successful than compared to treatment A. Now, we have this conclusion. How can we check for reasonableness that we are correct? Now, I will show you how. Firstly, we can take 0.6, and then we will multiply it by the result, which is 1.5, and then it will surely come out to 0.9, which otherwise is 90%. So yeah, that is all of my problems, all of my answers for this DE3 week 79. Thank you for listening to my video. If you have any other questions, anything that you want to explain to me or give some opinions for improvement for my video, then I will be glad to hear them all. I welcome any of these suggestions for improvement, and I appreciate your time and attention. Goodbye, see you later in the next video. Goodbye.